Guten Morgen, meine Freunde. It is time to put up my Christmas tree. You may be asking, Nicole, why are you putting up so early? And I would reply, because it's my apartment and I can do what I want. And to guilt trip you into agreeing I should put it up, would say, well, I'm not going to see my family. They're all going to be in Australia for Christmas. And I'm going to be in Canada. So I'm putting it up. I'm so excited. It's first thing in the morning. I don't know if you can tell by the way I sound. I also have no notes for this video. I'm doing it off the dome. As we know, I usually like to write some notes. Yeah, so if I talk nonsense the entire time, you can enjoy that or you can not watch it. I don't really care. My jammies are from Indigo and I have matching socks. And my candy cane mug, is from HomeSense. Most of my stuff, well, my Christmas tree's from Canadian Tire, and I got a lot of ornaments from there. Oh, I can't find chunky tinsel here. Like, they only have, let me show you. They only have the thin stuff. That was such a bad example. You'll see when I open it. They only have the thin stuff. I like the thin stuff. No, I don't like the thin stuff. I like the thick stuff. And I went to 6 different shops. 6. Like, after 5, because when I told Morgan this yesterday, she thought I said 6 shops. And I was like, no, I did not go there for tinsel. No. So I went to Michael's, Canadian Tire, Dollarama, Dollar Tree, Party City, and Walmart. None of them had it. So when I got to Walmart, which was last, I just went, I phoned Valerie and I said, have you seen it in Costco? She was like, no, I've not seen it anywhere. We don't really have that. And I was like, that's a disaster. So yeah, I got that from Walmart. I should have washed these and had these. I got these from Canadian Tire. I'll just bring over my wagon. I got a wagon, guys. Let me just move my coffee, because if that spills, I'm not gonna be happy. Okay, so I got these dish towels. I already have a red one and a white one with red snowflakes on it. And they are up. I have how many packs of tinsel? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs of tinsel. I also have a Santa hat. Don't I look fantastic right now? I do actually. And I have, which made worse. Oh, shout out to Morgan for doing my hair. Done to look fantastic. Oh my god, it's not fitting over my hair. It fits enough. Oh, it's not sitting correctly, but it's fine. This is just show and tell. I am going to hopefully be wearing these to work in December. Um, so yeah, I got them, and I got a star for the top of my tree. I know we have an angel back home, but the thing is ugly. No offense, Taylor. I know you made it, but I don't like it. It freaks me out. See, if you stare at it too long, I start to think it's staring back. I got white baubles. I didn't know which colour scheme I wanted to go for, I'm not going to lie. So it's kind of a mix of white and silver. And yeah, I got, oh, this is fun. Oh, that's the wrong way. I got a paint by numbers. and it's like on glasses, a wee snowman. Because me, Megan, and Brie are going to do some crafts. We were doing crafts the other night, and I was learning to knit, and I'm not the best at it yet, which annoys me. As everyone knows, I like to be good at things immediately, or not at all, like, or I'm not doing it. But I've tried for 2 nights this week. I'm getting better. I think from some googling, I've realised that I hold it too tight. So I need to try again and relax. Yeah, I got some snowflakes, which are all tangled, so that's ideal. I got these two little houses because they were really cute. Yep. And then I got, oh, look at this, because everyone in Morrison's, or actually most people from back home, will know that I really like to bake at Christmas. I need to stop saying but it's fine. I like to bake at Christmas, and I think that represents that quite well. I can't wait to bake now in the lead up. Got a candy cane love heart. How cute is that? And obviously it matches because I have a candy cane love heart on my jammies. I got this suitcase with a Canada flag on it, and yeah, and a Toronto sticker. Because I don't know if you know, guys, I'm in Canada now. I got these baubles. I need to not hold that over my coffee because there's glitter on them, and that's not a good combination. Oh, I got these ice skates. I'm gonna buy ice skates within the next couple of weeks, and I want to go ice skating like a bit, like Bronte Park. Shout out Bronte. Bronte Park has an outdoor ice rink, and I want to go, but like it's not like back home where you can just like go to somewhere and rent skates because everyone owns skates. Like renting skates is not a thing. Found that out. I got this. Pretty. And it's glass, so I need to make sure I don't drop that. And then I got a snowman version, if it will turn. There you go. I also got some candy canes. I got a book that said "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" because I needed a book. Oh, probably. Oh, there's a really nice bauble in indigo, and it's like a clear bauble, and it's got little books inside, and it's so cute. There's more snowflakes. Oh, I got a dumbbell. That's also good glitter. I need to not hold that over my coffee. I got a dumbbell because I'm so strong. Guys, see when I do this now, I can see a line on my biceps because I'm so strong. No, but actually though, yesterday and to go, two of my fellow colleagues were trying to move a table and it was like not budging, and I went up and she went oof, and then it like easily moved, and I was like, I'm so strong, yay! But then one of the PTs in there, I asked him how much he squatted, and he was like 405, and I was like, don't talk to me, Kyle. So I got two photo frames. I don't know what photos to put in them yet. Megan and Brie will argue it should be of one of them each, I would fear. So yeah, and then my tree is over there. I'm excited because this year I don't have to. I will insert a photo of what I have to do every year back home to set up the tree because it's from like 2004 or something. You have to put the stem up, is that like the trunk, and then you have to clip them in individually, all the branches, and they're all color coded, and it sheds like no one's business. And I it takes like 5 hours. This tree is pre-lit as well, so I don't have to. Me and Dad spent so long last year trying to separate all the lights. Nightmare. um So I don't have that issue either. I might get some like fairy lights, and do you know how those wee suction things with the hooks on them? I might put them up there because I still don't have lamps for my living room, and I don't have a big light. So anyway, so I'm thinking of putting my tree right here in between my two windows. I've kept these shut because it's really bright out this morning, in case anyone was wondering. So I'm thinking of putting it in between the two windows. Once it's up, I might move it back there, but because I have a heater over there, I don't know. Oh, I can't control the heat in my apartment. Like it's like a building wide heat, and because it's full of old people, it's roasty toasty. But it'll be good when it's -20, because apparently it gets like that in February. So yeah, let's go. Let's build the tree. Right, let's get this show on the road. This is already taking too long for my liking. Then I don't know where I'm gonna plug it in. There's no plug here. It might have to go over there. Instructions, who needs them? Not me. I'm a professional. What on earth? Oh, okay. That can go so far away. So we have the 4 edges. I'm assuming this is the bottom. Oh my god. So this is what I was talking about, like these bits here, you hook them in, usually. Back home. On the old one. Oh. It would help if it didn't like attack me. What did I do? Did I lie it down? Sure. Oh, guys, I love Christmas. There's so many things that I want to do. Okay. Okay. Maybe. Do I build it first or do I spread it out and then build it? I feel like my dad is telling me to build it and then spread it out, because then I'll know where things are sitting and then I can adjust accordingly. I don't even know if Dad watches my YouTube videos. Dad, do you watch my YouTube videos? Okay, I need scissors. Oh, there was letters. There was letters on it. Oh, well, I don't need that. I don't need instructions. Let's be serious. Let's be so serious. Well, I can see a B. Where's the A and the C then? C. This must be A. Okay. Tree's done, guys. Time to go home. I need scissors. There's plugs on each of the thing. I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna have to get dressed and go to Canadian Tire and get an extension cable. Disaster. Absolute disaster. Why is there multiple plugs? Why is there not just one plug at the bottom? That's the $1,000,000 question. But I'll put the tinsel on and all this. I mean, yous aren't going to care. You'll see it all in succession anyway. But I have to get out of my jammies now and go to Canadian Tire, which is literally 10 minutes down the road. There's no need to complain. Okay, here we have our tree. When I was on the phone to my dad the other day, he said, "What size of tree did you get?" And I was like, "A 6.5 foot." And he's like, "What? That's only a foot smaller than our tree." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm not getting a small tree. Let's be so serious." Maybe actually, if I'm going to Canadian Tire, I'll get some fairy lights for my wall. So I'm a professional at doing this part. I've put up the tree, last 5 years, on the 1st of December. Even though every single year my dad complains and says, "You're not putting it up, it's too early, we put it up 12 days before, blah, 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 blah." And I go, "Well, as soon as you go to work, I'm going to put it up. So if you don't mind me going up in the loft, that's absolutely fine." He doesn't like me going up in the loft. So he usually gets me before he goes to work. Thank you, Father. Oh, these are sitting strange. I think it's the lights. There we go. This is a different experience for me because usually I have the tunes blaring, the Christmas tunes. But I can't do that because my video will get copyrighted. My video, what was it? Me like cutting about, me just doing random things. I had Morgan Wallen playing in it at the end when I was stretching and it got copyrighted. I had to change it and put on weird music. So if you go back and look at that, it like kind of starts with Morgan Wallen and it cuts. But I couldn't cut it. It was like an automatic cut, if that makes sense. Which it does. And if it doesn't, I don't care. Yeah, so there's a few things I want to do. I want to go ice skating loads. Like, if I'm not going ice skating at least once a week, I'm angry for the next. Well, I mean, I can go ice skating after Christmas, but from what I've heard from people, winter doesn't really start until after Christmas. It gets to like it usually only snows like right before Christmas. The snow that was here is like one of the earliest it's ever been. It's kind of gone now. It snowed for 2 days and then it stopped. But that was like anyone that was talking to me because I was in work, like in Good Life, so people were complaining when they came in, and I was like, "Why are you complaining about the snow? You're Canadian." But anyone that would come in would be like, "Oh, it's so early, isn't it? Like, it's too early for snow." So my woman said, "Usually we just get our first snow right before Christmas Eve." And I was like, "Really?" And then they get their proper winter January and February. Oh, I've not been on YouTube since I booked my flights home. I'm going home in January on the 15th for 10 days. I am so excited. I'm so excited to go home. I miss Archie like I'm missing a limb. And I'm being so serious. Like, if mum and dad do not bring him to the airport, I'm going to be really angry. And if he isn't so excited to see me, I'm also going to be really angry. My dad was like, "He's forgotten who you are by now." And I was like, my mum gave him into trouble though. What's going on here? This is kind of tangled. This is the bottom of the lights. What the hell? What the helly? Do these plug into each other? What the? Maybe I should have read the instructions. I'm feeling the urge to phone Taylor for some reason. But Taylor is on a flight home from Japan. But she would know what to do. No, she would moan at me for not reading the instructions. Taylor was watching my YouTube videos in Japan. Okay, next one. Also, indigo is completely in Christmas mode now. I love it so much. Controversial. I like working retail in the Christmas season. I know it's like super busy and everyone's stressed and there's so much to do. But like in Morrison's, they actually give you hours, which is fun. There's like multiple people on at once. You get to cube cheese. See when Mandy and Lewis are on at the same time and they're cubing cheese and it's tickler cheese and I can just be like, I'll just test that. Thank you so much. It's amazing. It's just, yeah. And every year I bake. I've said this already in this video, but I bake for my work and take stuff in and everyone gets excited. And Mandy makes tablet. Oh, miss Mandy's tablet. That's sad. I found tablet in the British shop. I've also currently got, I've used 2. I had 15 bottles of double concentrate apple and blackcurrant. I've spent like $300 on it, maybe, which is 150 quid. Teehee. The Wandering Scot got some in. They saved me a 6-pack, but when I went in, there was 5 bottles on the shelf as well. So I was like, well, I'll just take them all. And then they were like, oh, will we take you off the list then? And I was like, no, keep me on the list. If it comes back in, I'll come and buy it. And they were like, okay. So I'm still on the list. First row done. Yeah, that was fun. Both of them in the Wandering Scot are from like around Glasgow. One's from, did she say East Kilbride? Somewhere out that way anyway. Another one said Rutherglen, and I was like, oh my god. So that makes me feel good. Oh my god, and I met a girl in Denninger's. Denninger's is like the international shop. So I can get Iron Brew in there. I can get like snowballs and dairy milk but it's like I would say it's German. Like the vibe is German. I heard a girl when I was at the checkouts go, she's buying Iron Brew. And I was like, and she was saying to her friends, like, the one I wanted you to try. So I paid for them. I bought 2 cases and I paid for them. And I took one out of the case and I went up and I was like, well, why don't you try it? I was like, I overheard what you were saying. And she was like, oh my God, thank you so much. And her friends tried it. They liked it. And I was like, if you've ever got a hangover, that's the cure. But as she was talking, I was like, where are you from? Because I knew she was Scottish. And she was like, I'm from Inverness. And I was like, my grand's from Inverness. And then I was talking to her. She was so nice. And then so were her friends. I was just like, oh my God. Because I've not met anyone under like 50 that's Scottish. Obviously Megan's here, but I knew Megan before I moved here. I have not. And I met a guy in the gym as well. And he like, so I have to greet people when they come into the gym. So I must have said like, hi, have a good workout or something like that. And he was like, hey, where's that accent from? And I was like, where's your accent from? Because it was very strong. And he was like, Coatbridge. And I was like, really? And he was like, yeah. And he's lived in Canada. He's been out of Scotland for 12 years. I think he's lived in Canada for 9. And then he's like in his 40s or something. And I was like, oh my God, like someone, he's not even close to my age because I think I checked and he's like 42. But I was just like, oh my God. So that made me happy. It's a good change rather than everyone telling me, oh my God, I'm Scottish with that accent. And I'm like, are you really though? Like, are you actually? And they're like, well, my granddad's Scottish. And I'm like, so you're not. Like, it's not a bad thing, but like, everyone just wants to be us, guys. So yeah, that's been good the past. Like, I've met a few Scottish people. It makes me happy. And the one there in Scott were like, if you're ever homesick, just come in and see us, because obviously they've got Glaswegian accents as well. So that's been good. So yeah, I'm going home in January. If anyone wants me to bring them anything, please let me know. Like sooner rather than later. I'm already taking home some stuff from Sephora for my mum. So like Brooke and Nicola, Amy, let me know. I've already when my mum and dad came, Brooke wanted to try the tea twine strips that were here, and I bought them and sent them home with my mother. And I was like, "Go and give these to Brooke." I don't know if she's tried them. Brooke, have you tried them? I can't get comfy. I'm trying to think what my other news would be since I've last been on YouTube. But guys, I've not really been doing much. I have been working every day. Like I had 2 days off this week, and that's like not happened since I moved into my apartment. So, and I have 3. Oh, excuse me. I have 3 days off next week, which is strange. But then after that, bang, 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 bang. So, yeah, not ideal, but money. And again, like I like working retail on Christmas. I'm confused as to where I am. I've started rewatching Stranger Things for the new season coming out. Also, I haven't watched The Witcher. I've watched all of The Witcher up until this new season, but I don't really like that it's Liam Hemsworth. Henry Cavill is so good at it. So I haven't watched it yet. If anyone's watched it, please let me know if you enjoyed it. My arms are getting sore. How's she looking, guys? How's she looking? I'm going to have to stand up soon, I think. I'm going to have to stand up now. That's a really weird way to stand up, but it's fine. Do you know the song Snowman by Sia? If you've not listened to it, you should. I love that song. I don't know what it is. It just makes me feel so whimsical. I love that song. Let's go below zero and hide from the sun. I love you forever and we'll have some fun. Yes, dance at the North Pole and we'll happily. Please don't cry, no tears now. It's Christmas, baby. My snowman and me. Also, I've decided that when I go home next September for my dad's 60th, I'm going to bring all my Christmas stuff back here. But I mean, my lease runs out in October, so maybe that, I don't know. I don't know what I'll be doing by then. So, this week I've kind of been feeling a bit homesick. I've been feeling like everything I'm doing right now, like living by myself, working 2 jobs, I could be doing that back home. Like, and back home I would have a car. I would have my dad if I needed anything in the house, but I'd just have my parents there. Like, could go and drop Archie at my mum's work, and could go and see my gran, and I'm just like, ugh. But Megan said that she also feels homesick sometimes. And I knew that I would feel homesick. But like, I don't know. I'm just like, what am I actually doing here? I have no idea. I have no idea. And then I'm like, is there even any point in me applying for permanent residency? Did I just do the 2 years here for my visa and then go home? And then at least I've done it. I don't know. That will probably change, obviously. I just really miss Archie. And then people keep saying to me, why don't you bring him out here? One, I've been told I'm not allowed dogs in here. But I've seen someone with a dog in this building. So yeah. And then two, I just don't want to pull him through the flight. And when I'm working all these strange hours, he'll be left by himself. Whereas like the now he's with my mum and dad. He's never by himself. And he would hate the snow, I think. I just miss him so much. And I'm like, I could go home and I could stay in a flat and like, I mean, I don't really want to stay in a flat in Paisley, but like that's what I'm like getting at. And I could get a job in retail because I'd like don't have a job in marketing. So then I'm like, should I just be applying for jobs in marketing? And then maybe if I get one of them, I'll feel more like settled. Oh my god, I have news. I'm starting a book club. It's called Books and Blether. So excited. My first book club is going to be on the 18th of December, and the book is going to be The Christmas Tree Farm because like Christmas is the week before. And then I'll take suggestions from people after that. But I really miss going to Book Club Scotland. So yeah, I'm making a book club, and then hopefully my like big brain plan is that if I can build this book club and have it a regular thing, then when I eventually do what I want to do, which is open a bookshop, then I'll have customers, and then I can have the book club in the bookshop. I've spoke about this, haven't I? It's going to be called Annie's Bookshop after my gran. I have in my book video. I have. But yeah, I'm starting a book club because I feel like it. I think it'll be fun. I'm excited. I'm also like really nervous that people won't come. I hope they come. If you're watching this, please come to my book club because it's so fun. I really enjoy it. Like when they had book club the other day and it was thrown a glass and I wasn't there, I was like, ugh. But they're doing Crown of Midnight next month. So then what's the one after that? Aid of Fire. I am hoping and praying to God that I'm there for Air of Fire in January because I'm there on the 15th. So what's that? Is that a Wednesday? Maybe like a Wednesday or a Thursday I get there. I see if I'm oh my god, I'm so going if I'm gonna be there. I might message them and be like, hi, could you please make it this date? So that I can come. So yeah, blah, blah, blah. I'm posting this YouTube video today. Like I'm making it this morning. What's the time? It's 9:10. I'm gonna finish this video, like finish setting up my tree and then edit this video and post it today. I'm also posting, like I'm announcing my book club today. So it's a busy day for me. I also have a PT session at 1:30. I also kind of really need to go shopping as well, but like I don't need to go shopping. I just want to go to Fortino's. I love Fortino's. Fortino's loves me. Petition to get a Fortino's in Burlington Centre. but they will not do that because there's like 4 or something. I didn't know it was like a Hamilton company, which is cool. And they only have one in Burlington. But it's great. It's so good. And it like, their counters are really good. Denninger's counters are alright as well. Their deli is like quite expansive. No, that's not the word. What's the word? Like it's big. There's a lot of variety there. More than our deli, I'm afraid. Sorry, Mandy, if you're watching. But yeah. This is what I do. I will go into shops and I will judge their deli and their chicken and their pizzas. Because I did enjoy my job. I know everyone knows that I didn't really like it, but that's when it was a shambles. Like there was no staff or there was no hours. Or when Darren got taken away. Darren, I miss you. But the actual job was fine. Yay! I love tinsel so much. Oh my god. Right, it's not as chunky as I wanted it, but it's still good tinsel. I like it. It's still good tinsel and it's long. Hopefully I'm gonna have some space for it being extra places. Red and yellow and red and green, orange and purple and blue. Christmas is waiting for you. Candy cane. I was like, oh my god, this is going to be too long. I can trim this. I'm not stuck. Haha. That's going to cover my mic. Not good. That's so itchy. I need to not do that. The sun, I love you forever and we'll have some fun. Yes, dance at the North Pole and we'll happily. Please don't cry, no tears now, it's Christmas, baby. Do you know, I've realised I think I sing in every single YouTube video. I don't really want to rip it because it might rip the string. But that's where my mind is going. I've realised, it's going to sound so stupid, I've realised that I get like aggressive when things don't work. Like if something's not working, my immediate response is to force it. Like for example this. My immediate response is to just go like this and pull it until it comes off. That did work, to be fair. Didn't need the scissors. The tree for me. Santa baby, so hurry. I'm gonna need to start. See, this is a 10. I don't use 10s. I'm too strong for 10s. But whatever. I'm going to start watching Christmas movies. I'm going to make Christmas. So I also like, I don't need the scissors for this. I also like that I'm putting the tree up now, because when I put it up on the 1st of December, yes, great time to do it. I would argue. But I take my tree down on the 31st of December. I don't keep it up past New Year. Controversial, I know. But but I like the whole New Year, clean, fresh start, everything. So I take my stuff down. So I need the time to enjoy it. I shouldn't be putting the accessories up first. I should be putting the main bubbles up, I think. I just know Derek is screaming that at me right now. No, they're not tied. Oh! Does this come with string? What the hell? Does this come with string? Oh, this is a disaster. Are you joking me? There's not even any string in here? Oh. That's a sham. That is a shambles. That is an absolute sham. Oh! I'm going to have to get ready and go to Canadian Tire. What else did I need? Quiz time. An extension cable. Okay. Well, I'll be back, I guess, in 0.5 of a second for yous, but I'm so annoyed. Okay, some time has passed. Clearly. I got dressed. No, I tell a lie. I FaceTimed my dad and was like, Dad, where'd I put the tree? Because there's no plug there. And he was like, Are you sure there's not a plug there? And I was like, There's no plug there. So we put it here. I say we, he was on the phone. Put it here, moved my couch. And yeah, then I got dressed and I went to, I've been feeling a bit homesick, as I was saying earlier. So I went to the British shop, which is called the Wandering Scot. I was speaking to them. Then I was on the phone to Taylor while I went to Canadian Tire. I didn't then find string, but I found these hooks. So we're going to try them and see how they do. And after Canadian Tire, I came home and had my lunch, and my mum phoned me while I was eating my lunch. And then I went for my PT session. Hence why I'm dressed like this. And it was good. I done deadlifts, the heaviest I've done, which was 135 pounds, which is what, 60 kilograms. It's not a lot, but I haven't been deadlifting for that long. So yeah, it was good. I enjoyed myself. And now I'm back here. I'm going to put the baubles on, but I think I'm just going to do that off the camera, because I want to put Christmas music on. And I'm not in jammies anymore. So yeah. Teehee. Ta-da! Here's my tree. I've got all the baubles on it now. I have a lot left over actually, and I think it looks so cute. I love it so much. Make me feel better. Also bought some fairy lights from Canadian Tire, which I think I'm gonna put up there. I also have leftover tinsel, yay! So I don't know where I'm gonna put that. And also Taylor Swift Christmas Tree Farm is on right now, yay! Yeah, that was fun. Morgan brought me two, what is it, 12 packs or 24 packs of Monster. So this took longer to finish. But big up Morgan. Thank you for my Monster and for my hair. Yeah, I think that's the end of my video. I will most likely be doing a good bit of Christmas content. Let me just come a wee bit closer. I'll be doing more Christmas content. So I was just speaking to my neighbour. She chapped the door, and I was just like, "Who's chapping my door?" She was so nice. Yeah, she was nice. But yeah, end of video. I will be doing a lot of stuff during Christmas, whether I film it or not. Is hopefully I will get the courage to film it. And yeah, hope you all enjoyed. I know I like cut out all of the bauble putting up or whatever, but I don't care. Whoopsies. Okay, have a good day, everyone. Put up your Christmas tree early, live your life, and I'll see you in the next one.